Welcome. Today we are going to talk about precision versus accuracy. So with accuracy, this is a foundational goal of science. It is to seek truth and avoid error. That's a big one. We want to avoid creating error, because if we have error, it's hard for us to say we are finding truth. So accuracy in science refers to the closeness of an experimental value to the true or accepted value. So we may not know if this is a truth yet, but it's a value that everyone has accepted as a goal. If multiple measurements are taken, the average is typically compared to the true value. So the accuracy of a value can be calculated as a percent error. And we're going to learn that later in the week. So I want you to summarize accuracy in 5 words or less. This will also be your assignment for your Edmodo account. Pause me now. Welcome back. Precision. The word precise is often referred to as a synonym for accuracy, but they are quite different in the world of science. Hence why this section is called precision versus accuracy up here. So, rather than comparing to an accepted value, which is accuracy, values are compared to one another when describing the precision of an experiment. So we are comparing them to one another. Precision refers to the repeatability of an experiment. So repeatable, something I can see over and over and over again. At least 3 data points are needed to discuss the concept of precision. We don't know if something is repeatable if we don't have more than 3 points. The mathematics involved in describing precision can get really complicated, so we will just compare data sets to determine which one might be the most precise experiment. You will see more examples of this, but what I mean is we will have several different groups doing data, and we will compare the group's data. How often are they able to repeat the same results? How often are they able to be precise? So I want you to summarize precision in 5 words or less. This will also be part of your Edmodo assignment. Pause me now. Now that you have summarized both accuracy and precision in 5 words or less, I want you to write a note to a friend. And notice this. I want you to entirely fill in the following lines. Last week when I checked your packets, many of you had only filled in a couple words in each line. I give you about the amount of lines that I expect you to fill in. So from now on, if I give you 4 lines, please use all 4 lines to do the prescribed assignment. So I want you to entirely fill in the following lines with a description of the difference between accuracy and precision. Then read it to a friend and have them sign that they understood your description. So have them sign here. Now, precision versus accuracy in science. It has to do with reproducibility if it's precision, if I can show it over and over and over again. So this requires at least 3 data points. Whereas accuracy, this is only 1 data point is required. I just need to know, is it correct? Precision, you need to check by repeating measurements. And accuracy, you need to check by using a different method. So for precision, if you're doing a lab, that's why you repeat the lab over and over again, or why several people do the lab. Whereas accuracy, if you did something you did not get the correct answer, then you need to figure out a different way to do it to try and get the correct answer. Precision. Poor precision results from poor technique. If I can't get the same results over and over again, I'm not doing something the same over and over again. Whereas poor accuracy results from procedural or equipment flaws. So there is something in the way I am doing it that is not coming correct, or is there something in what I am using to do my study that is not working? So poor precision is associated with that reproducibility error. I'm not able to reproduce my results. So this is an error on the ability to get the same results, and it is associated with random errors. Maybe I don't know why, but constantly I'm not able to get the same results. Poor accuracy is associated with a systematic error. It's an error in the system, in something that I am doing that is making me unable to get the correct answer. So let's look at some targets to kind of get an idea of what I mean. So if something is precise, I have to be able to reproduce it. Well, right here, I'm reproducing the same point. I'm trying to hit somewhere, and I'm hitting at least this one point over and over again. So I'm doing it precisely over and over again. Whereas accuracy, am I hitting my goal? Am I being correct in my shot? Well, you can be both precise and accurate. So if I'm precise and accurate, I'm hitting my goal over and over again. And that's what's happening right here in the center. Now I can be precise. I can hit the same area over and over again and have it not be the correct area. So this is precise but inaccurate. So this is your systemic error. There is something wrong in the way I am shooting my arrow or throwing my dart, that I am hitting it in the same place over and over again precisely, but I am hitting it in the wrong place, in the inaccurate place. Now I can be imprecise and accurate. So I may not hit the same spot over and over again. I'm kind of all over the place, but at least I'm close, or sometimes exactly in the accurate location. So I can be imprecise but accurate. Now I can be both imprecise and inaccurate. That's whenever I'm just hitting all over the place. There's no specific direction in the way I'm hitting things. I'm just hitting the targets in every area. So based on the information in the table above and in the chart on the left, I want you to define in your own words the two types of error. And yes, that should be words, not works. Words. The two types of error. Define systemic error and reproducibility error. Make sure you go back to your Edmodo and finish in the assignment. Make sure you select turn in, write what you're told to, and actually turn in the assignment in order to get credit. I hope you enjoyed the video and be ready to see me on Tuesday.